4Stamp is the verification platform for property tax. This short video gives a high-level overview of the process and explains the actions required by conveyancers or caseworkers handling the property purchase. The outcome of using 4Stamp is that the liability for the tax calculation is transferred from the conveyancing firm to 4Stamp. A certified PDF provides an audit trail for every transaction delivered straight into your inbox or CRM depending on your case management system. A system demo will follow in this video, however, as a process overview. Step 1. The conveyancer or caseworker invites the lead purchaser to complete the information to verify the SDLT value. Step 2. The client completes the online questionnaire. The 4Stamp website provides help and guidance on how to complete the form, as signposted in the initial email. Step 3. Once submitted, the case handler is notified by email containing a link to review the information submitted. Step 4. Using the link, the case handler confirms the property transaction details and submits to verify the information. If the transaction is not flagged for review, then the case handler sends the certificate for digital signature. Step 5. If the transaction is flagged for review, then 4Stamp will liaise with the client to confirm the correct tax position, update the certificate, and then send for signature. Step 6. All purchasers will digitally sign the final certificate. Step 7. Once signed, the completed PDF provides a verified full audit for the conveyancer. For firms that have individual user accounts to 4Stamp, from the SDLT dashboard, select New SDLT Calculation. To invite your clients to complete the information required to verify the tax due, 4Stamp needs the property address and purchaser details added. In the example, we will fictitiously use Rupert Bear purchasing Buckingham Palace. If there are multiple purchasers, add each of them individually. It will be the lead purchaser who will receive the email to complete the form. For purchasers, the system requires an email address and telephone number to be entered. An existing address is also needed. Once you have added address and client details for the first purchaser, you are able to select the option to invite the client to complete. If 4Stamp is integrated with your case management platform, the address and client details are automatically populated. In this scenario, you can scroll straight down and select the Invite Client to Questionnaire button. When invited to complete the form, Rupert receives an email from 4Stamp asking him to complete the stamp duty questionnaire. Using the link in the email, a web page will load with the name of the conveyancer and their firm. There are automated reminders to Rupert if he forgets to complete the form. Rupert completes the questions to the best of his knowledge. The question set is dynamic. Only relevant questions are asked based on previous answers provided. All purchase types, residential, mixed-use and non-residential, are covered by the question set. The purpose of our question set is to determine whether we can calculate a value based on answers provided, or if we need to verify some information with the client. For example, if the purchase involves a will or trust, it will always be flagged for review. This is to protect the client by ensuring they understand what they have answered. We know that purchase prices can change, so all the information that is entered can be edited at any time by the caseworker until the certificate is fully signed. The platform also allows uploading relevant documents or providing additional information. When all answers have been provided, the form is submitted. This will trigger an email to the conveyancer containing a link to the submitted answers for review. The purpose of this confirmation stage is to ensure that property-related information is correct. As 4Stamp do not see the contract, it is important that you confirm the answers given by the purchaser, such as property type and purchase price, are accurate. If there are any answers you know are incorrect, you can amend. There is also the option to upload documents for review or provide additional information or ask a question. When you confirm you are happy with the details provided, you select Verify. At this point, there are two possible outcomes. The first outcome, as shown here, is that there are no flags in the answers provided and the system has calculated a value. In this scenario, you can send for digital signature. This sends an email to each purchaser sequentially requiring them to sign the certificate. The other outcome is that a flag has been triggered for the tax team at 4Stamp to review the case. In this scenario, we will contact the purchaser directly to understand their circumstances. If there are any additional fees for our tax services, we will agree and bill these directly with the purchaser. If the flag for review is related to the property transaction itself, We may reach out to the conveyancer or case handler if we are missing information. Providing a direct contact number for our tax team is optional but helpful. Once we have verified the information and calculated the correct amount of tax, we update the certificate, providing an explanation of why and how we have calculated the value, and then we will issue the certificate for digital signing. The purchasers will sequentially receive an email with a link to digitally confirm the accuracy of the information entered. This link takes the purchaser to a copy of the final certificate. The certificate displays the verified tax amount, the calculation, and all the answers the system or tax specialist has used to verify the correct amount. The final page captures the signatures of all purchasers. If at this point an error in the information is identified, 4Stamp will update the information, recalculate the tax, and reissue for signature. Once all purchasers have signed, each will receive an email with a link to the final signed certificate. The completed signed version will also be emailed to the conveyancer, as well as being available to download from the 4Stamp dashboard. This is the audit document proving process compliance, and the value on the certificate should be the amount of tax paid on completion. Please contact us at hello@4Stamp if you have any questions or queries. Thanks for watching.